Assalamu alaikum, my brothers and my sisters. It's been a while. I have not come and talked anything, but surely I have to come and say what's on my mind, especially lately with this thing with Gaza. You know, we have to show solidarity, okay, brothers. Also, another thing, we have to show what is Islam. Don't be arguing with people. Don't be defending, like, if pro Israelis try to say something to you, don't fight. Don't give them the excuse. They say, oh, you see how the Muslims are. And do you really want to upset them? No matter what they said to you, just tell them, God bless you. That, if you give them no response, they will get so upset that it would just be to them. I mean, it would just irritate them so much. No matter what they tell you or what they say, God bless you, or Allahu Akbar, or anything other than try to criticize them or say anything to them, okay? Show them that we're different, I'm a new Muslim. Yes, I got that. Let's do what's right and everything. I was speaking to a brother today. There's 2.4 billion Muslims in the world. Could you just imagine? There's 2.4 billion Muslims, but let's say there's maybe 1.2 real Muslims. 1.2 billion real Muslims in the world. The ones that really, really submit themselves to Allah. That's not going through the routine. Could you just imagine if that 1 billion Muslims really, really got together? What is the impact we can do? I give out to all my brothers and sisters out there that's going out in the street protesting. That is great. But once you start fighting or attacking the opposite, you blew it. You blew it. You blew it, because they're not going to go on your side. Of course, if somebody tries to hit you or something, you defend yourself, like the way it is said and what we are taught in Islam. You defend yourself, But words are not going to do anything to you. I've seen some sheiks on YouTube. God, they don't represent me. I'm sorry. They do not represent me. I've seen some actually get into some arguments with Christians. God doesn't need anybody to try to convince somebody to come to Islam. God does not need anybody to convince anybody to come to Islam. They will come to Islam because God has chosen it. God has willed it. I came to Islam because of a series on TV that I saw on Netflix. The Truga series that I saw on Netflix is what brought me to Islam. Not nobody talking to me, not nobody insisting anything that Christianity is false. Don't try to downgrade their religion. Show them what is Islam. Being respectful, doing good deeds, do good to others as you wish you want them to do to you. Do what someone else wouldn't do. This is down through history from the beginning of Islam, why people were brought to Islam. So this is what we got to do, brothers and sisters. And all those that want to come to Islam, come to Islam. If you have a dog, don't worry about that. Don't even worry about that. Okay? Don't worry about all these things. It took 23 years for the Sahaba to learn Islam and to do what is right with the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Okay? You're not going to be a Muslim in a year. I mean, we are a Muslim once we submit our will to God. That's what a Muslim is. You submit your will to God. Submit your will to God, not what somebody says. Read the Quran. Just start with the Quran. Don't go into the hadiths and all this other stuff. You can listen to it, but read the Quran and practice the Quran. And listen to, there are some very good imams on YouTube that are very logical, that speak and do what is right. Brothers, I have changed my life so totally. I was so upset. I'm 65 years old now. Imagine when I was 40, I was a grumpy. I would not say hi to somebody in the street. I would just go off. I was a person that lived in the dunya. I'm talking about I was a person that lived in the dunya. And brother, Islam has changed me like 100%. You know, there were things that sometimes my wife would say something to me that I would just get so upset. And now she noticed that I just go to my room or something. You know, now it's like she doesn't even know me anymore. She says, you know, in a sense of a good sense. You know what I'm saying? But all my brothers out there and sisters, listen. Practice Islam. It's going to change your life. Read about everything about it as far as living your life as a Muslim. It will change your life. And don't worry about so many things. I mean, if you want to, I don't think anybody's even going to listen to this or whatever, but I just got to say some things, you know. Let's, you know, stand up for our brothers and sisters in Gaza. Let's do what we can, you know. Give to charity, give to the charities that are helping them. But let's always do what is right. Huh? That's the main thing. So, assalamu alaikum, my brothers and sisters. God bless you. Tabarakallah. May you have barakah in all your transactions. Okay? Bye.